Hey folks, how's it going? I hope you're well and welcome to this video. This week's video is a town update. Also, I have a small haul which is town related, and I've also got this chap.
Hello.
Who I thought would be a good addition to the DunksterBricks team. First, I'll go through the haul and the pieces that I got for the town update, and then we'll move on to the town update itself.
Are you sure you built me correctly?
This is the first box to go through. And this is the main reason why I went to, this is from LegoShop.com, the online shop, or Lego Shop at Home. And I bought 100 more of these pieces. I bought 100 a while ago, but I thought I'd double it. Not only am I using these for the elevated city, but I also use these for the monorail stuff as well. So I've got 100 of those. And this is the extra stuff that I got with the order. Not necessarily, well, kind of city related. I bought that because in order to get, once I got that, I also got tic-tac-toe. Just as an extra, it was there. Wasn't, and I can always use this in the city with other things, or some other. A minifig can use it. You've got the little robots there, and it's just yeah, it's a fun little set. And of course, the order means I get the piggy bank as well. 3-in-1 piggy bank. Along with all this, when I got Lego Boost, I bought it from my local Lego shop in Glasgow. While I was there, I picked up some 2x4 bricks. These are, it's full of green 2x4 bricks. And this other one. It's just full of grey 2x4 bricks. So these will be useful in the city at some point. Well, they're useful for building and structures and things. So I've got those, and so that's the mini haul. And now I've unpacked it all, I can start actually working on the city. Okay, so at the moment the town, the modulars that I've got at the moment are elevated over these grey base plates, which are 48 by 48. I want to move them onto the 32 by 32 stud base plates and have 2 base plates coming out. There'll still be a slight gap at the edge of the table here, but it just means that yeah, there's a few more studs out here and I can do something else. I've got some sort of bricks that I can build a wall up. So the first thing I need to do is I need to pull the modulars off the top here, and then I'll start taking it apart and moving everything onto these 32 by 32 stud base plates. Okay, so I've removed the modulars and I've removed the supports for the elevated city. I'm going to rebuild everything. The track's going to be moved slightly away from the wall as well, so there's more room for the trains to go around the corner, and I was getting a bit of problems with them hitting supports and stuff. I had planned it for one direction, the trains were running, but then when I ran them in the other direction, they were having a few issues, so I'm going to move things around a little bit. While I was filming this, I realised that I didn't have enough 32 by 32 base plates. So I have actually been to the Lego store again. There's 20 of them now, so I have another 20 of these, which will come in handy in the long term. Also I have another 2 pick-a-brick cups. These are just full of 2x4 bricks, green bricks. they'll be useful in the long term as well. So yeah, let's get back to updating the city. So originally I had these tracks just 3 away from the wall, but that was just a bit too close. So now I'm just going to put them 5 away, so there's 2 for the support and then another 3 in between. And that should give enough space if I get Emerald Knight. So the Emerald Knight is the widest train I've got, and that, there you go, you can see it misses it quite nicely. I'll have to make sure it works over here as well with supports. These need to be 8 apart in order to make sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. So that goes there. So I can start putting the supports back in again and then start building back the elevated part of the city, the actual base that the modulars sit on. And that's it for update number 2 of the town build of Dunkton. The grey base plates are out, the green base plates are in. I've also raised the elevated city by 1 brick. If you saw in the time lapse by the end, I laid the 16 by 16 plates out and then took them off and just rejigged it. The reason I was doing that was just to raise it by another brick. That gives the trains that little bit extra space just to run through underneath the city once it's all done. I have got these 8 by 16 plates that I'm gonna add as well. I'm also going to order some more 16 by 16 plates just to add on the top, just to make it a little bit longer, to give a little bit of room for other things going on, not just modulars. This will be a very long project with many updates to come. This is a new series for me to film as well, so you can always leave comments down below of what you want to see and what you want to get out of these videos. I am going to find a solution for these bits here at the front, just at the front of the 32 by 32 base plates here. They're only about 10 or 11 studs wide here. I've got something on order at the moment, but I'll leave that for the next video. If you've enjoyed this video, then be sure to click the thumbs up, and if you haven't already, then click subscribe, and I will see you next time.
I feel dizzy. My tilt sensor is malfunctioning.